Welcome to Average Joe's Gym Home Projects, where we do projects and maintenance at home that even the average Joe can accomplish. Today's episode is a homemade sofa table which doubles as a breakfast bar. All done with some tools and materials you can pick up at your local hardware store, online, or even at a local yard sale. As usual, I've included some links in the description to some options for you. Let's get this done. You're going to want to start with the straightest wood possible. Be selective at the lumber store. If you've got a planer like this, it definitely helps get things straight, but it's not mandatory. So I blew it and recorded the sofa tabletop with a dead battery in my camera. One of the challenges of being an amateur filmmaker. This is a desktop my wife and I made that I used the same process of fitting the top pieces together. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna you. You want That's right. Why not? Perfect. Well, okay. My wife and I really like this Jacob Bean wood stain. You just apply it with a throwaway rag, but we suggest start with a light application, then go darker if needed. You're going to need at least 2 coats of paint on natural wood. The first coat usually absorbs right in. I've already assembled some of the frame for painting. I like to do that to cover up scuffs from the screws. So here's the top with stain in 1 coat of polyurethane. It looks smooth, but it's rough. You can fill in knots with wood filler or glue, but I like the rustic texture, so I didn't. Using a high grit sandpaper and a sanding block or block of wood, you want to lightly sand the tabletop. You're just trying to knock down imperfections like solid bubbles and brush strokes in the poly. After using a clean rag to wipe the dust off, you want to start your next coat of poly. I suggest you use a fairly good quality paintbrush for this. I've used cheap ones before, but have struggled to get that smooth tabletop quality that I'm looking for. Now comes the fun part. You've done all the preparation work, the cutting and the painting, and now it's time to put it all together. If you don't have anyone to help you, I suggest you place the framing member up against a wall. That way when you put pressure on it, it'll hold in place so you can drive the screws.
Is that not needed?
Yep. It's actually gluing there too, but, you know.
We're going to hurt to it. The table. And you're going to brace it on bottom.
Yeah.
It's not all around.
Right now, no. Let me see if I should have done an extra one.
Okay, I'm going to flip it with you. You do that side?
Yeah, we kind of call this up.
Here, you need no, you need no light. It's gluing.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Make sure you attach everything as square as possible. You can't see here, but we're using a level to make sure that this framing member is flat. Can you lower your side? I have to pull that one out and re-drill it, or re-tire it on this way.
Wait, we really
Because
have to
it's, didn't pull the wood together. It's supposed to.
I mean, if we were
I mean,
just for it to look good. Just a little, right?
yeah, I guess, but it's not going to be the same. As long as you line it up with the piece there. I can get off your hand.
There's like a tiny one we got. Oh, okay. Am I lined up? Am I really lined up? Or do you just...
No, you are. You're perfect. Can you hold tight there?
Let's see your job.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're really close to having this done. Really close. Okay. It's much more solid now.
Yeah, there, do you care?
I want to see it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do. I want to tighten
Yeah,
this snug.
it's meaning the bottom isn't as tight as the top.
Yeah.
You want to do the other one, come around the other side with your leg,
Okay.
and you push against it.
I'll do it. That's it.
It's a clear camera.
Yeah, it's 1080 at 30 frames. Not too bad for 40 gold. You only can record like. Alright. What do you want to
Towards
do
the camera. This one.
We're seeing now. Can we adjust the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better. It's an L. This goes on it. And then I've got some L. So
Okay,
I got it,
yeah. Wow.
It's an A.
Is that cool?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just
You might catch it on the shirt.
yeah, over time, I think it's just going to get worse. Right. So just...
There's no joy quite like building with dogs. They're going to take every opportunity possible to lick your face or your hand while you're in a difficult position trying to drive some screws.
Oh, go ahead. It doesn't quite like the right.
How much do you want to push out?
I'm going to, don't yet. I can't do this. Keep licking my nose. One.
No.
Should I go all the way to the end? All the way to here?
Whatever's easier. Give yourself room.
Or here?
Give yourself. Give yourself the easiest way to do that.
Well, I'm going to do this one first. Actually, wait, around. Back here. Okay. Where's that one? Now I get. Makes sense. Right here now. How's it? Yeah. Right. No. Might not there. That's easy.
Oh.
So here it is, the completed sofa table and breakfast bar. It's a beautiful addition to our home, and our kids routinely sit at it to eat snacks and do homework. If you enjoyed watching us build this project, please check out our other projects on our channel, and like and subscribe to catch future Average Joe's Gym projects.